And hello, everyone. Welcome back to FPL in the Trenches, Frontline Prediction League in the Trenches. I am your co-host, Scott. Joining me, as always, is Beer Me. How are you doing, Beer Me?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself, Scott?
I'm doing good. It's a little late. It's 10 o'clock on Friday. It's not like 8:30 on Thursday. We had to delay a bit, and I do stuff on Friday, and it got busy, and here we are. But here we are. You can see the screen's a little messy because we got some stuff set up for a battle royal coming up, and it's just there because we're going to jump into that pretty quick. But this is Frontline Prediction League. That is the name here on YouTube. It's Frontline League over on X on Twitter, and it's Frontline Prediction League with underscores between the words. Words are hard sometimes. Over on Instagram, so please check all that stuff out. It's all there. Top of the Card Pod is also our wrestling podcast. That episode from last week went up that week. We are caught up, kind of. We don't have Shayna Baszler GCW news yet. That's going to be on the next one. But it is caught up. It is Top of the Card Pod, wherever you get your podcasts, on Spotify, on iTunes, wherever you get them. Also, Top of the Card Pod on Twitter, on X. Check that out. But this is the Frontline Prediction League. This is the road to WrestleMania. It is April 6th and 7th with Stand and Deliver, and then WrestleMania itself. It is coming up quickly. We got WrestleMania matches made on SmackDown tonight. It's not Dynamite night. It's SmackDown night. So I am hearing myself echo a little bit, Bear Me, as we're going, just in case you've got feedback coming through. Heads up. We'll just as we go here live, but I don't like to edit these, so we just go right quick, and he knows what's up, so he might have it fixed by now. I don't hear it anymore. We are good. This is Stand and Deliver. This is WrestleMania. We're not going to do a lot on this one because we got a couple weeks until that. It's March 15th. We got till April 6th. So what we're going to do is announce a match for WrestleMania each, because we each have one. I believe you've got a Mania match, Bear Me, not a Stand and Deliver.
I have a stand and deliver match.
Oh, I got to scroll back up then. Oh, let me go back here. Stand and Deliver. Here we go. Okay. Stand and Deliver. Boom. That's this one. Stand and Deliver. What's your match for Stand and Deliver, Beer Me?
It is a non-title match. It will be James Blake taking on Cesar Bianco.
The world champion versus the American champion.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had one of those in a while. I like that. That's fun. I say that. We probably had one quite recently, actually, but it seems like it's been a while. So that is coming up. My match actually is also for Stand and Deliver, so I lied. There we go. It is... Okay. Deep breath. Chilltown, Ralentando, Hiroshi Moses, the Continental Tag Team Champions, and Captain Krulix Blackwell and Static. They are teaming to face Black Dragon Empire, Atlas Kiyama, Jason Blades, Smooth Rock, and Orion. And Stone Collective 2.0. Billy Grayson, Jackson Myrtle, Orstella, and Jeffrey Warhol. And there's a fourth team, Bear Me. Pay attention to this one. It's FPU. Bastion, Bear Me Jesus, that's you, the GMSG, and Broken Nerd, our Canadian champion.
Oh, wow.
It's a four-man, four-team. It's like, what, a 16? A fatal four-way. Because 4-on-4 is an 8-man tag, so this is a 16-man tag, but it's not 8-on-8. It's a 4-man tag, fatal four-way. How's that work? Because they call like a trios match is 3-on-3, but a 6-man tag is 6 people. Like an 8-man tag is 4-on-4, but this is 4-on-4-on-4-on-4. So would it be like a fatal four-way 8-man tag? It's 4 teams with 4 people each. There you go. How you feel about that match, Beer Me? You gonna win? You confident? Stand and Deliver. Who the hell knows, right?
Yeah, it is NXT, so you never know what they're gonna do. But I'm hopeful. So.
Yeah, my match took a lot longer to announce. I also am. People are gonna laugh at me. This is a complete tangent before the Battle Royal. Yes, I'm drinking a Prime. I'm trying this Meta Moon flavor. I don't know what Moon flavor is. It's flavors you love. The Moon, it tastes pretty good, but as a hydration drink, it's horrible. There's no sugar in it, and sugar helps to get to the bloodstream, so it's not going to work. That's why I also have water to actually hydrate. So, yeah. Don't have Prime for hydration. Their zero sugar claim actually makes it that it doesn't get the electrolytes into you quick. That's the point of the sugar, because your body prioritizes it. It's a bad hydration drink. However, it's tasty. So
Supporting Logan Paul. Little
it's on the ring mat, for crying out loud, which is insane to me. That's
Sure.
wild. I find that to be insane. Not that WWE's doing it. This is a podcast discussion we haven't even had yet. I'm going to write it down for the next podcast. Prime on mat. There you go. You get some live note-taking for the next top of the card. The fact that they did it is still kind of wild. Like, we haven't had that in a long, long time. Like, DraftKings was on the AEW mats for a while and things like that, but that's still a weird one that they're doing that. But let's go to the wheel. We've got WrestleMania bragging rights. Yes, it was all time to stall and get over to that one. This is our annual bragging rights battle royal. We got a few new names, so here's how this works. It's literally everybody that's available on the main card that's had a profile page, I do believe. I think that's the one restriction. So I think like 2 people are brand new and don't even have a profile yet, or maybe they do. I forget truly. I don't know exactly, but the fact that the eligible names list are 69 names on this list. I was going to say it, but I let you do it. And it's everybody. Boonjaw, one of our newest names, he's on here. Let me see. I think that's the newest name. I may be mistaken on that. No, I think Boonjaw is the newest name because that's one of the newer profiles. But Boonjaw is in here, eligible. So yes, everybody from Dion Blade, Hunter Williams, Jackson Myrtle, James Blake. I alphabetized this, but for some reason it has Dion Blade near Hiroshi Moses and Hunter. Why? Dion Blade's in here twice on my list. Is Dion Blade on the wheel twice? We get to go and look. Yes. Okay. We're doing it live. I'm going to the list. I got this from CT. Dion Blade is absolutely in here twice. I am going to screen grab that for CT and ask if someone's missing. Who would be alphabetically in between Hero and Hunter?
Want to go to the profiles? Let's see.
This is the behind the scenes. Hero. This is horrible because I should be like, oh, this is the name. But I can't think of who it could be. But
It's taking forever to load it on my phone.
Yeah, I'm not going to load it because it'll load up the behind the scenes way too much, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to scroll through the rest of this to see what else is on here. Let me make sure we've alphabetized that.
Is it Halcyon? No, Halcyon's before.
Halcyon's on there. That's the only double. Can confirm. We got 2 Dion Blades. Like I said, it's down between Hero and Hunter. This is riveting content, everybody. Glad you're tuning in to watch this, but this is what happens sometimes.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Oh, it's not in alphabetical order.
Because we got the roster page. It's all alphabetical, right? So yeah, the roster profiles. You know what? I think I can load that.
Let me see.
Profiles.
I'm just looking for names with the H.
It is loading on mine. It is a Google document.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's not even showing fully on the screen. It's so far over to the side. Come on, scroll. No, there's nobody between Hero and Hunter.
No.
All right. Well, now I'm just going to compare the names to see who's active and who's missing. This is the riveting content you all came to see, everybody. Appreciate you here. It is literally the active roster. Daisy, Danny, Dion, Detrick. Okay, good. Scroll down. I could cut this, but no. Halcyon, Hero. There's Dion. Twice. So, yeah, okay. Hunter, Jackson, Blake, James, Jace, Jeffrey Warhol, JJ Rocky, CT, JD, Junction, Judge, Kirk Holt, Kyre, Lexi, Luke. There's only so many. You might just have an extra name. Mac and Cheese, Mark, Matt, Maud, Michael, Mems, Mr., Nayar, Orstella, Orion, Papa Snooch. Everybody, these are the names that are going to be in the draw here in a second. Payne, Pushino, Rab, Wantando, Rate, Red, me! Sheriff Dog, Smooth.
Was GX in there?
I'm not. No, he's not, but he's not. He's only in for the Mania match itself.
Ah. Okay.
He's the one. Yeah, I get there. You go. That's one name that isn't really in it. So yeah. Static, Supreme Rock, the Arbiter, Gaffer, Jimmy Z, Goose. Yeah. That's we literally have. Okay, so I'm sorry. It's not nice. It's only 68. But thankfully we knew that. Going in. There we go. We close over back to the wheel. We take out the extra. We save that update. So there's still not been a draw yet. We've not spun this wheel yet. And mute it. Okay. Now we're ready. Riveting content. There we go. Okay, bear me. Who's going to be first? Whenever Jimmy G does this, he says Bastion and he's right. So, are you thinking Hunter Williams is the wheel killer at this point? The wheel slayer?
Probably be the last name for me.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna well, since Jimmy Jesus says Bastion, I'm gonna say Bastion and see if it's right.
There we go.
Or is it gonna be Mac and Cheese? Because I love the name.
Now, you can't see the names right now. It just spins, and then here comes the Goose is number 1.
Oh, I like that.
Here comes number 2. We got 30 of these, so we're gonna go quick. We're gonna do a few alternates just in case. Papa Snooch.
Okay.
Again, this is a battle royal. So everybody starts at the same time. There's no like Rumble entry or bonus or anything. It's just everybody's in there. I actually got distracted from the whole thing. Hunter Williams.
Hey.
What I was saying at the start when I got distracted on all this is everybody's in there. There's no RGX. I'm realizing that might be an oversight. I don't think so, though, because he is only like literally for the Mania match. That's the story. So if not, well, we'll figure something out. But the idea is everybody that's eligible on the roster, I think it's part of it, is in this. So even if you have a match on Mania, this is just an extra fun bonus thing. It's literally for bragging rights. It's not towards anything, not for a title shot, not for nothing. It is almost in a way like a kickoff show for us in a way, because whatever I've written them in the past, and I'm doing this one again, it's a way to preview some stuff that comes up in a way of like, oh, they're really going to settle things later, or can set stuff up for later, because we got some Backlash stuff already booked. We got some Rebellion stuff, so we can seed things for later to show our hand a little bit. But also, like, I mean, bear me, I could be in this along with GMSG.
Yeah.
What happens then?
Yeah.
Right? By the way, Static is number 6. Or sorry, number 6. He's number 4. He's not even number 5. He's number 4. God damn it. Spin. Here we go. Is any FBU going to be in it, Bear Me, do you think?
I hope so. Hopefully at least one of us gets in.
Didn't Bastion win like 2 of these overall in history?
The casino battle.
He won the casinos. That's right, because he was the Joker twice, wasn't he?
Yeah. In back-to-back ones, yeah.
Well, Alexander McKennedy is joining Cam Popplestone in there. So our Royal Rumble winner is in a battle royal. And the runner-up, that was literally the runners-up. That was the last two of the Rumble.
That's great.
Just to keep that in mind. So, yeah. Daisy Knoll is in, one of our newer competitors. Very active in our Discord, I've seen. Daisy Knoll. Let me just be a little paranoid and make sure it is removing names after they're picked. Yes, it is. Good. Just want to make sure before we get too deep in, right? Because I can reset this, but I don't want to. So, Smooth Rock.
All right.
Smooth Rock is in. Who's next? It is spinning a lot. That's a long spin, that one. Halcyon.
Hey.
Went to a no contest with the world champion. So we got some world championship caliber people in here. The world champion is not in there yet. Ralentando in as well. Another heavy hitter. We're coming up on that's number 10, actually. Number 11 is the American champion, Cesar Bianco.
Oh.
So a lot of heavy hitters in this beer. We got the Goose, Papa Snooch, Hunter Williams, Static, Camp Popplestone, Alexander McKennedy, Daisy Knoll, Smooth Rock, Halcyon, and Ralentando for the first 10. And Cesar Bianco is starting off our next 10. We're a third of the way through. Who's your favorite of that so far? McKennedy's mine. Like, he was my favorite for the Rumble.
Gotta put some respect on Caesar's name.
Caesar. How about Nayara? Nayara is also in.
All right. I was gonna say the Goose as well.
I usually like the Goose. Yeah, the Goose. Yeah. He's one of our the Goose. JJ Rocky. He's one of our favorites. Yeah. Kyer is in.
No,
that's one where I wonder, am I saying that right? I do not know. Please correct me on that one. It took me literally a year to figure out how to say memories. James Blake. It took longer than that, actually.
Hey.
James Blake, the world champion, is in. So Blake and McKennedy are both in this.
That's pretty good
That
stuff.
just makes it fun for that. Now, I know you don't want to give it all away, right, in the Battle Royal. So you got to have moments where it's like, oh, God, it's here. And then, it's like the brawl that ended Revolution, right? So that's how I treat it, where I don't want to give you everything, but I want to give you a preview of stuff and, seed some stuff. So, yeah. Jackson Myrtle is also in.
Oh, yeah, he's had an eventful last paper.
He has, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely a big name. Who's next? Josh Dionio.
All right. Well, JD's in there. You can't bet against him.
No, I don't often. Another heavy hitter. This is a tough battle royal. This is one of the more stacked ones. And CT is also in there.
Sliding right on in.
I don't know how that became such an inside joke that was never inside. It just I truly forget the origin of it, about he was on a slide and he's like, no, I'm not. Yeah. And that's all it took to be like, yes, you are, and we're going to say it every time, even if you're not. And
right.
Now we just do. And his finisher is called the CT slide. El Cid, though, is also in.
El Cid.
And let's get number 19. 19, who we got? Still so many names. We can't see the names on the wheel yet, but Memories. Memories is in. And here comes number 20. Who rounds out our second 10? No FBU yet.
Remember?
No FBU. Yeah, excuse me. Excuse me.
You're good.
Mr. Glee. Mr. Glee is in.
Mr. Glee.
Co-winner of the Rumble last year.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Wheel. Be nice.
10 more names. 10 more names. A lot of people aren't in. Obviously, again, there's literally more than double the amount of names that can be in this are on the roster. 68, not quite 69. But here we go. Here's the next number. The next name. Still too many to even see on the wheel. CM Carlito. And I keep saying the heavy hitters here. They're all heavy hitters. Let's be honest. This is some wild stuff. My dream was that Jima G and I would be in this, because I'd have to figure out how to write it where we don't interact, or we can't interact, or we do because it's a sanctioned match, so we're allowed to. There's so many options, and it's not happening because Jut's in now instead. and it's not either of us yet, and I'm sad. I've not missed one of these yet. I think I've been in all of them. Like if I'm correct, I've been in every Battle Royal at Mania and every Royal Rumble. I've not been in every Casino Battle Royal, but I've just had that luck of the draw, and I've been in them. It's been weird. That might be broken now because I'm not in this one yet. But Captain Krulek's Blackwill is.
Yeah, I don't think any FBU's getting it. So.
Nope. What if the last four are FBU? What would you think of that?
It'd be pretty great. Right in a row.
Or Stella is in.
I like that.
Let me scroll down just to see. I'm not sharing the screen with Bear Me this time, so he can't see it. Okay. It still has the names there in the big list that I'm looking at. It's not brought them up again, but it does say remove choice after it lands. Like it's right there. Well, we're going to keep going because we've had no doubles, so I'm going to trust it's doing it in the build. If we get a double, we know what's up. I'm going to keep trusting it, though. I'm going to keep trusting it. But if we get a double, we're going to recreate this from scratch and do it again right now. Ash is in.
Yeah, I mean...
The odds of it picking these names and not doing a double are there. Tell you what, to be safe, we're going to go through them all and make sure everybody's picked. Like, we did that for the reserves last time. We got to do some reserves. Matt Zion is in. So we're going to keep going because it's working so far. Like, it's even if there are doubles, it's not happening and affecting anything. The Arbiter is in. So at this point, mathematically, not all of FBU can even be there because there's only 3 spots available.
Yeah, it's not looking too good, is it?
And it is the wheel itself is whittling down. There are less spots on it. So CJ Hawk is in. He's had good history at Mania. Actually, no, he lost. Yeah. He's the first one to lose at Mania.
Yeah, that's right.
I keep forgetting that. Atlas Kiyama is in. All right, Bear Me. Who's number 30? Who's last? It's not Hunter. It can't be Hunter. He's already in.
Can't be Hunter.
There's a lot of names.
I'm gonna say it's Eli.
I clicked it. It's spinning. Broken Nerd.
Of course, he'd be the one to get in there.
Son of a bitch.
We got one.
All right. Here's the reserves. Now, we're going to keep going. We're going to do probably 5 or 10 of these at the very least. I kind of want to do all of them just to make sure they're all on the wheel. The wheel is dwindling down, like I said. At least there's that. Mark Harper, Mr. Money in the Bank. Open challenge at Mania. It's going to be in. He might be in. All it takes is one person to miss it, and he could be in. And that could happen. Matt Zion, he was just busy before he put picks in, so he missed Revolution, I think it was. So it could happen. Matt might not get his picks in. He's going to be on Mania, let's be honest. But you never know. You never know.
So if Mark Harper gets in, he cashes in, that'd be like 3
don't say that. Don't
pretty well.
Don't put it like that. Don't say that.
You can go 3-0 on a Mania night.
Whoa. The person's name is also Whoa. So there you go. Thanks for the segue on that, Whoa. Appreciate that. But yeah, no, whoa. Hold your brakes. No. But Whoa is a reserve. He's not in. Sorry. The Gaffer is a reserve.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to keep going. I wonder how many until it actually does show the names on the wheel, because it's still not showing names yet. Me! Hey, there I am. Okay, so 4 people need to not show up, and I'll be in.
Right.
Let's see, who's next? Billy Grayson. You're a reserve. I'm going to actually do it with these italicized. There we go. Who's next? It's you, Bear Me.
Oh, wow.
I just realized I got to put that many there. There we go. Okay, so you are a reserve as well, Bear Me. So it'll be a lot to miss for you to get in. Sorry to say.
Yeah.
The GMSG is right behind you.
Oh, of course.
James Costner is right there as well. freaked me out because it was autofilling after I put in James, but it was autofilling Blake. I was like, did it have the name? No. There's Red. Redhead 12. Yeah, it's not doubled any name yet, so I'm confident that we're safe. But I'm just doesn't hurt to keep clicking. Chef Urban. And as long as it pairs down, we're good. Because remember we did the Rumble and we forgot that we didn't have GMSG in it until like we were doing the draw of the order of entry. We're like, oh no. Hiroshi Moses is a reserve. Mod Step is a reserve. Come on, show the names. How many? I might be like 30 is as only as many it can show. Luke Gray is a reserve. I mean, everybody's a reserve at this point, let's be honest. There's Bastion. Quite literally the lowest he's ever come up on one of these things.
Yeah.
Bastion, Junction. Rate Wrestle. Again, we're back to riveting content, people. Thank you for...
Right.
Michael Marsh, that I can't spell right. And it wasn't the Michael part I misspelled, because he spells it differently. It was the Marsh part. Oops. Mike Marsh. Detrick Cyrus. Let's make sure I save that document. There we go, just in case. Chappers. And we've got... Yeah, something's goofy on the wheel with the display. Because we've only got a few names. Like, we've got less names than we've drawn for a Rumble, and yet it's not showing the names. So, the wheel's being goofy, but it's actually being reliable at the same time. So... It's anticlimactic because I'm like, who is it? I can't tell. Viper 1711. Because normally it's like, oh, there goes my name. There it comes. And nope, but the wheel's being weird. Pain. And I believe we're down to about 10 or 15 to go. So we'll just finish this off, bear me. Who's going to be last, do you think? Not Supreme Rock.
No, not him. We said Detrick?
Yep. Wookiee is also in. Or sorry, I'll say out of the list at this point. There's Rab.
Man, I don't know.
We haven't had Sheriff Dog yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
There's Lexi Briggs. There's Kurt Cult. Didn't spell that right either. And it's not because he spelled it with a K. Someone got a Y. Someone got a Y in there for Cult. I think that's because Danny's a light Jordison light with a Y.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Blades. I've actually typed it as Kurt Cult with a Y many, many times. In light of the cult. More like light of the kilt. Jeffrey Warhol. Okay, so it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 spots left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's good. It just looks weird. Like, it looks like there's so many less on there than it should. Because of what it's doing. Because, like, it's got enough room to show the names. It's just not. JJ Rocky will not be last. Now that's the thing. Who's last? Who's last? It's not Danny Jordison. Is it going to be Sheriff Dog? I'm sorry to ruin that for you, Sheriff Dog, if I jinxed you there. There's Mac and Cheese. One of Bearme's favorite new names.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had Pushino yet. We haven't had a Ryan yet. There's a couple names. There's Pushino. Sorry, I jinxed it. Yeah, I'm thinking Sheriff Dog's last. This seems like how it's going to go.
Oh,
there's Dion Blade. After all that, potentially having 2 names in there. Nope. Sorry, Dion. There's Boonjaw. 3 to go. And it's kind of funny because I don't truly know who the other names are. Eli, there we should have known that one.
Yeah.
It's literally down to somebody in Sheriff Dog. And there's Sheriff Dog. So who's the last name? To whoever I've forgotten out of 68 names, I apologize, but who is it? What name am I lapsing on? Orion. I said Orion. I said that. That's good.
Yeah.
So there we go. So we've got our 30 names for the FPL WrestleMania 2024 bragging rights Battle Royal. When you win that, you get bragging rights. It's for fun. But yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. The names in there give me a lot to work with what to write. I like a lot of what I see on that. And yeah, whatever your score is, to be clear, your scores, if you're in a stipulation or something at Mania, what your normal score would be is what reflects in the Battle Royal, because it's a Battle Royal. And how it works is also the winner gets the win. 30 people don't get a loss. This one gets a win, right? So there you go. But yeah, that's that. Anything else to say, Jeremy? We're going to cut it there, and we'll be back next week for more matches to announce. Anything else?
No, just congratulations to everybody that's in the Battle Royal, and we'll see you next week.
It's broken nerds to win, right?
Yep.
FB never fails. God damn it. Well, we'll leave it at that. Again, this is Frontline Prediction League here on YouTube, Frontline Prediction League with underscores between the words. Over on Instagram, Frontline League on Twitter, on X. Please check that stuff out. Go down to the booking page. You can see this page in there. You can put your picks page in once those go up. It won't be until Mania week, so don't worry about that yet. But that page is going to be there for you as well. You can see the ongoing stuff with the character chat. There's been a lot going on there. Live event was going off because Hollywood Rock brought his theme back. There's lots of fun stuff in there, so please check all that stuff out. It's a lot of fun. We appreciate it. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night.